And how did you enter the room and how are you leaving the room?
Oh yeah. As for me, it was very hard for me to think outside the box. Actually, I had a doubt that whatever that I've been dreaming, it's impossible. But from all these presentations, I've learned that it's possible.
One technique, don't kiss the mic.
I came here as a guy on a negotiator, very soft. Like I was doing tournaments for people, and then say, just give me lunch, I'll do everything for you. I'll officiate, I'll get to officiate us. Right now, the way I'm around, I'm going to put a price tag. I organize a tournament, you give me 5,000, that's it. Take it or leave it.
So I like it, I like it. And how did you enter the room and how are you doing?
Like I was too soft, like I was taking anything that you are giving me, I was doing it for passion. But right now, I'm going to use it to add.
Thank you, sir.
Hi guys. What I've learned in life that
Take the mic up a bit.
what I've learned is that you must never give up. From what Spain and our guest have been sharing is that in every situation that they come across, they never give up. So in anything that we do, we must never give up. Just patient along the way. There will be obstacles and but never give up. And then what I'm going out with is that you must show up. You could see our journey, but then show up.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Who don't want to show up now? You want to show up outside?
Can I just see by a show of hands who's into business to make money? You're in business to make money? Make money? You're in business to make
Sorry,
money?
guys, can we please be quiet and listen? This is an opportunity of a lifetime. Thank you.
So I gather, I think everybody said they're in here or in business to make money. Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Okay. You're not solving a problem? That's your first thing.
Yes.
Anything in business, any business you're going to start, you need to solve a problem. If whatever you're doing, in some shape, way or form, you're on your own. Wait until because you are but it's not solving anybody's problem. It's not making anybody's life easier. So the first thing, solve a problem. So Ronaka South Africa, we realized that one, people,
is founded on the secret recipe shared from Mama Zala to Makoti. All ingredients are sourced from local producers, made with love and utmost care for your enjoyment. Be blessed, Mamo Ah.
Nice. Yeah, it's together. Like my deliver my restaurant. Yeah, Coca-Cola might deliver. Because I never saw myself less than them. Actually, I said, one day he's on phone and I need phone and yeah. But on phone, I told me that they are but I didn't quite come right. I don't know. Right? So those are things that are important as an entrepreneur. Forward thinking. I said I bought AMA barcodes. I tested the product. Oh, what in testing product? Guess what happened? I need to know height. Clear. Only engineer applicants. Now I'm thinking, Marakito Ahafetima. Kito need a process engineer, structural engineer, chemical engineer. Oh, the worst that can happen to me is no, sorry, it's not for you. That's also okay. Oh well, not for me. Keep moving. Johnny Walker, keep walking, yeah? I applied, so you get interviewed. So on the interview, they say, ma'am, you did realize that we were looking for engineers. I said, yes, I did. But you still applied. Get a yes. But you're not an engineer. I know. But I need those engineers. Interview went, I got accepted into the program. That was a year. And in that program, we are now in the lab formulating a cordial, and I'm using the same chemical engineers that I got on that program. But wait, with that said, they then connect me to whom? The program was funded, or is funded, by the Oppenheimers. They connect me with the chef, the Oppenheimers. Because they want to formulate, they're getting into game meat. You guys game meat, right? Game meat is people who had springboard or so they want to do something with that game meat, but they now are wanting to pair it. We're doing the wine pairing. Yeah? You pairing the white wine with the fish. Honey. Now we're going to do pairing of the game meat with sipsa. I'm speaking to what the other lady was saying there, answering point to say that when the opportunity meets you and you're prepared, that's it. It's tickets for you, right? Yeah. You're out, you're going to do your best. The opportunity came, Khenere is in class, representing the Oppenheimers. The girl is about to fly. Anyway, me, I was just whispering back to you. So, when I say where I'm from, it's a little bit. So, when I want to present to places like for SAAYC, they ask me, after my presentation, I believe in this, I prove this. So, and where is your friend?
So, just looking at my screen now, one of the first things I thought about, I was like, looking at global disruptors. Like I said, we're trying to disrupt through innovation. What are some of the key, the usual names that you think about? You think about an Uber. You think about, oh, but they don't even have vehicles. You think about Airbnb, but they don't own property. You think about Alibaba, but they don't even have their own products, right? But they've been able to go and disrupt on a global stage what that means for us tomorrow and how we actually, go about our everyday. Yesterday I was reading up on another one, I think they call it, is it Yazer? Something like that. But essentially, you know how you've got Checker 6060? They are on the continent and they're saying we can do it in a shorter time. That's innovation. And I was like, let's bring it home. I got very few examples of some local brands. I really hope I had some here as well. But the bottom side of this slide is by myself. I need the businesses to thrive as well. So it's important to be able to provide access to finance in those informal market sectors, and then to also provide those skills to help and grow your business. And lastly, how to sell your products. We take this very lightly, but I was listening to Osolo speak earlier on around how she even packages. We're talking about distribution. Some of the guys are coming up with suggestions about future. How can we look at distribution channels of the future? We think about nowadays, what's top of mind? Convenience, quality. Those are the small things that make such a big impact in what your product is and how someone receives your product, right? So I'm going to show you on a day-to-day some of the very high-level market opportunities that we look at. So I look after around 7 countries across the continent, and within each of these countries, believe it or not, each one brings a different market altogether. You have to have your ear on the ground. You need to start thinking of how to innovate. You think of how to understand what the rules of play are. Okay, what matters to you? I'll make an example now. In South Africa, funeral policy. I'm sure there's an ad every 2 minutes on TV if you watch. You know, they even tell you grocery benefits, this, that, whatever. When you go into the African space, something like a funeral product you can't sell as easily. Why? Perception. Because if I sell you a funeral policy, the first thing that you're going to ask, and we actually did a use case on this, is what do you know that I don't know? Do I look like I'm dead? What is it? What is it? You know? So you need to firstly understand the nuances of each country. Where are they playing? What it is that they need. But I can tell you for free, the fintech space and banking, being able to move money in that fintech space is what's going to take Africa. In fact, it's taken Africa to the next level already. Right? Banking, as we know it, as traditional, is changing. We want to go into community.
In terms of post-bank is coming to an end. So a lot of grant recipients are going to be finding it hard to go collect their monthly grants to different stations. So I wanted to know if we become an aggregator to FNB to bring you guys straight, direct clients which you can be able to help create, open up accounts, and we have a constant supply of those people coming to you, and we want to go into that business with you. How would that go? And you sound like to take it to us now. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your question. So your name is Debo, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, that is a brilliant question. So just to give you some background, the time that I worked with a mentor and friend, we did a lot of work around entry market space, especially around SAAYC groups, and just in terms of opening accounts and just seeing what that activation looks like. So in terms of a potential aggregator model, I'm actually going to rely on my friend here because he looks after that sort of model. But there's definitely opportunities for us to tap into that market. I don't know if you've read up on PaySharp in terms of what they do. Maybe just go have a look at what they do.
I'm of a strong belief that whatever you share with us motivated us to dream big. And I believe that we are not going to be limited by our background or where we come from. Thank you so much.